We've been offline for a little bit. Lots of things going on. Some friends passing away. But homeschooling full time for my daughters. But with the Charlie Kirk thing, there's so much more to this than so many people realize. It is with a heavy heart that we have lost him on this earth. But I know there are many ways to be a saint in this world, but I hope seeing someone do so many great things and become a martyr is a whole other story. I'm a father, and I love my kids, my daughters, with all my heart. And it pains me to see his kids and his wife without her husband, and his kids, his daughter and son, without their father. Especially the way it happened. He was assassinated. That's a given. And how do we and where do we go forward from here? I've been part of a research group for 5 years now, going on 6. And it took me a year and a half, honest to goodness gracious, to understand the language of your extreme leftists. This is just the beginning. The fight, we're behind. And I'm not talking a few years behind, I'm talking decades behind. Many of these people have been working for decades. I'm talking about your communist and Marxist groups. Very, very smart, highly intelligent individuals, those that you don't see. Yeah, you get your assassins, you get your violent rioters. Those are the shock troops. You got to understand, they're bent on the destruction of our United States to establish their own system. And they're willing to do it hell or high water. I mean, I hate to be brutally honest, but that's the gist of it. That's kind of the big picture I can give you. I don't normally bring this stuff up, but in light of, I've always tried to keep the politics off our own channel. But I'm a Catholic and I'm a Christian conservative. I'm more centrist than conservative, I guess, in many ways. I try to look at the bigger picture on things, not just a shallow view. And I try to research, part of a research group is understanding the extremists, because if you don't listen to everybody, you miss out on some, actually, maybe some good ideas. The extremists hate the Democrats, and so many people get them mixed up. They hate the liberals because they don't go far enough. Charlie Kirk said it best one time is, you can actually sit down to discuss something with a liberal and still respect each other in the end of the conversation. But your extremists, that's a different story. They will hurt you. They will hunt you down. They will dox you. They will go after your job. Some of the things our researchers in our research group have gone out of their way into these groups and infiltrated them so we can actually get what's going on and it's being said behind closed doors. We've done spy streams where we get into their secret meetings and that. I myself have called our Florida state governor, I mean, I'm not even in Florida, to warn them about things that were being done in their own state. I've reached out to New York and Minnesota, to different law enforcement agencies, warning them. I've contacted our own FBI here because of the things we've seen and come across. People wake up. They're in our universities. They're teaching our kids, our teachers, and it's spreading like wildfire. You wonder where it's at. It's in our high schools. A lot of your GSAs, your gay straight alliances was originally was called, and now it's something else, gender studies. Be warned, these groups use various names and hide behind them. And many of them are trained Marxists or communists. Your radicalized ones are some of the most dangerous. They're in your unions. I've only found one union that I know of personally that is decent. I was shocked our iron workers were involved with these groups. I was shocked the American auto workers were involved with these groups. I was even more shocked how strongly of an influence they are embedded in our teachers' unions. If more teachers and people in these groups, in these unions, knew what was actually happening, they would leave, or they would remove those in the leadership positions that are fueling the destruction of our country. Don't get me wrong, I full believe in our unions and working together as a group for the betterment of everybody, especially because you get corporate interests that aren't exactly the best either. It's a good balance, but not with the Marxists and communists that are bent on the destruction of our country. I firmly believe and love this country. I didn't give up as part of my life to help defend it, just to see it burn. I made a promise, to fight for it, foreign and domestic, and I'm doing that now. So wake up, America. We love you, Charlie. And thank you, God, for giving us such a wonderful example. To stand behind. And now it's time for more of us to step up to the plate and make sure our children have a future. Let's love. And to keep our motto true, we're about to make our motto on our channel, My Daughters, is to make the world a better place. One person and one moment at a time. Love y'all.